favorite TV obsession, Grey's Anatomy, is back, and here's everything you need to know before the season 21 premiere. We left off with so much drama in season 20, the fate of all the interns, a surprise pregnancy. So before we get into the new season, let's run it back. Here's where we left off with all of our fave doctors. Starting off with Meredith Grey, who has had a crazy ride over the years. She was married, became a mother, and eventually found love again with Nick. She was researching Alzheimer's disease because her mother had it and was affected by it. When Catherine forces her and Teddy to hand things over a new doctor, they resign and post all of their research online. Except with Bailey and Richard, these are our OGs. They have lived for Grey Sloan Memorial since day one, and they're still going strong. But after a near relapse with Richard's sobriety in season 19, and a super tough patient death, this year might be the turning point for him. And last time we saw Bailey, she threatened to leave with all of the interns and not come back in order to support Adams. Now we have Link, Joe, and Levi. Now Link, aka Atticus Lincoln, is the head of ortho at Grey Sloan and is very much in love with Joe Wilson. Levi hooked up with Joe before he realized he was gay, but they ended up keeping a close friendship. So close that he was the first to realize that Joe was actually pregnant, before she even figured it out for herself. Crazy. Now it's up to the OBGYN to decide how to tell Link about their baby. Now we have Amelia Shepard, who entered the scene in season 7 as Derek's sister. She's a world-class neurosurgeon. She has somewhat of a troubled past that she overcame with addiction, loss, and heartbreak. Now she's got a potential new spark with Monica, who's a Grey Sloan newcomer with a sharp wit and a super kind heart. Oh, and her nephew is an intern. What could possibly go wrong? Next up is Winston, who's just off the cusp of a divorce. Winston's getting a divorce from Maggie, but he's actually hooking up with Monica, who's been flirting with Amelia all season. We sense a new love triangle blossoming. And we can't forget about the intern class. Lucas Adams is the nephew of Derek and Amelia Shepard. Faced with the threat of having to repeat their intern year, him and all the other interns are threatening to walk out. It's giving O'Malley Part 2, but better. Now we have Blue, or Benson, who's used to being the best and just competitive to a fault. While he's not dating anyone, he did hook up with Jules, who's another intern. She overcame a lot to land at Grey Sloan. In classic Grace fashion, she hooked up with Link before her first day, and later in the season hooked up with Blue. She almost kissed Mika. We can't wait to see where this lands. Then we have Mika, the deeply sarcastic and intern that we just love. She scrubbed for her first surgery with Jules and Dr. Weber. It actually went really well, but they unfortunately lost the patient anyway. This led to an unexpected romantic moment with Jules. This is definitely our favorite new potential couple. Overall, we love the solidarity between the Grey's crew, and we can't wait to see how this next season plays out. Season 21 premieres on September 26th at 10/9 Central on ABC and streamed on Hulu. What are you guys most excited for?